36. Alex ordered her to keep an eye on Mia after she started working and to always report to him if there were any abnormalities. After talking to Doris, Alex took a taxi to the airport to pick Mia up. When he was at the airport, Alex disembarked the taxi and was about to go to the arrival hall when a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon braked abruptly and stopped in front of him. Harold, Emma's cousin, stretched his head out of the car window and frowned when he saw Alex. "Why are you here?" "I'm here to pick Emma's friend up." "Why are you here?" Alex frowned too when he saw the familiar faces sitting in the car besides Harold. There were Daniel and Olivia. Harold sneered. "Do you mean Miss Stewart?" "We're here to entertain her. You're nothing but redundant. Get lost." Alex snorted indifferently and said, "You get lost." Thus, Alex ignored them and walked directly into the airport's arrival hall. Harold's face turned into an ugly shade of red and he was about to swear at Alex when Olivia tugged his arms hurriedly and said, "Hey, Miss Stewart will be here soon. Grandma reminded you to leave a good impression on her, remember? If you can make her your wife, your status in our family will be unmatched. Just leave the loser alone for now." Harold gaped in surprise, processing his sister's sense of urgency. He had almost forgotten the main reason he was here today. In fact, welcoming Mia to the city was the second agenda. His most important duty was to leave a good impression on her and tackle her heart. The Stewart family was prominent and influential in Westcliff. If he could be with her, his status would skyrocket and the Richard family would have a great boost in their reputation. Hence, he endured his displeasure with Alex. They hurriedly got out of the car and rushed to the arrival hall. Right at this moment, a conspicuous young and elegant lady stood among the crowd. Her long maroon hair cascaded on her back like a waterfall and she wore a white dress that outlined her exquisite body. She was wearing sunglasses, but that couldn't conceal her alluring beauty. Her skin was as smooth and white as a porcelain china doll with her fiery red lips. Upon a closer look, her facial features and physique were by no means worse than Emma's, and in fact, they had their own merits in terms of their beauty standards. Everyone who waited outside the arrival hall focused their gazes on her for a stunning moment. Harold was equally dumbfounded by the sight. Even Daniel, who was there as a plus one, was amazed by her beauty. He couldn't help but sigh. She really lives up to the reputation of the daughter of Westcliff's prominent family. Her beauty and temperament are extraordinary. Just then, Mia spotted them and hurried over to greet them. "Harold, Olivia, Alex, it's been ages," she exclaimed cheerfully. Harold felt a fiery flame slowly burst inside his heart. He uttered swiftly, "Hey, Mia, long time no see. You've become more beautiful now." Alex smiled politely and added, "Hi, it's been a while." Harold interjected, "Mia, I specifically booked a suite at the best hotel in Oris Hill knowing that you're coming, to welcome you to our city." Mia glanced at Alex before she said to Harold apologetically, "Harold, I'm so sorry, I've agreed to Emma and Alex's invitation in advance. Let's take a rain check on the drink, shall we? I'll stay in Oris Hill for a long time, there are plenty of chances for us to meet." A layer of irritating wrath slowly built in Harold's heart, replacing the passionate flame earlier. Alex the loser had come to ruin his important moment on such a crucial day. He was the worst. Harold's irritation flared up once more, overshadowing his earlier excitement. "Very well, Mia. I've made reservations at the most prestigious restaurant in Oris Hill, including the Golden Suite with a minimum spending of $500,000, he retorted sarcastically. Shooting a disdainful look at Alex. Alex waved off Harold's words with a dismissive chuckle, refusing to let them get under his skin. "Well, Mia, it's really up to you," he remarked casually, refocusing his attention on her. Mia hesitated for a moment, deliberating between the two options. She glanced between Harold and Alex, sensing the tension hovering between them. After a brief pause, she made her choice. "Thank you for the offer, Harold, "But I've already accepted Alex's invitation," she announced firmly, her voice that he glared at Alex contemptuously and said with a vicious grin, "I wonder which restaurant did my lowly cousin-in-law book? It will be very disrespectful and insolent if he'd simply booked a mediocre place." As Harold led the way, Mia couldn't help but feel torn between the conflicting dynamics at play. Little did she know, her arrival had set off a chain of events that would test the bonds of friendship and family loyalty.